Encryption and decryption, right? So here, this is the encryption decryption part here. Encryption is nothing but, okay, so to encrypt, we require one key here, right? To convert plain text into the corresponding ciphertext format. Whereas the similar way, we require the corresponding, if you want to decrypt, sometimes you need to decrypt here. We require one more key here. So that is called as a decryption key here, right? So this is high level, okay? So remaining anyway, we don't want here, okay? So the similar way, how we are going to sign, how we are going to, okay, verify, that also we'll discuss going forward here, okay? So as of now, right, we are talking about the corresponding what keys we need to generate all these things here. So whatever we are discussing here, this is applicable for different adapters also here. It may be SOAP or it may be different adapters also again. Let's take this one. Now, yesterday we talked about inbound messages here. Let's take a different one now. Right. So we have a different one here. Now, let's take, assume that this is my, okay, PO system, CPI system here. Up to here, it is a CPI system here. So here, up to here, it is a CPI system here. Tenant. This is our tenant here. This is our tenant. See here, this is our tenant here. Okay, this is the CPI here. CPI tenant. Right, CPI tenant here. So now here we are using the corresponding one adapter here. Which adapter we are using here? SFTP adapter. See here, this is the SFTP adapter here. This is the SFTP adapter. So now this is, okay, so this is belongs to the corresponding SFTP server here. SFTP system, the third party system what we have here. So this is the third party system like that we can see here. So this is the third party system like that we can see here. So this is the third party system here. So both are in different network here, right? Okay, this is the network one. Right, next one, this is my network two, like this you can see here. So while exchanging the data, you need to identify here. Okay, so this is my network two like this. Now see here, this is my CPI tenant here. See here, before sending to the corresponding this, okay, network, okay, this, okay, so our tenant to the corresponding our SFTP server here. So this is my SFTP server. This is my SFTP server here. This is the, it act as a recipient here. SFTP server here. SFTP server like that we can see here. Right. So from the, this is my source. We are sending out data from the tenant here. Right. Okay. We are going to send some, okay, readable format. It may be text format. It may be XML format. Okay. It is a readable format here. So before sending to the SFTP server, what you need to do here? You need to encrypt here. You need to encrypt here. So how we are going to encrypt here, that we need to identify now. First, we are doing an encryption part here. We are doing a encryption here. How do we are doing encryption here? So using which key? Okay, we are doing encryption here using, okay, which key here? Using the corresponding recipient public key. Who is the recipient here? Okay, so who is the recipient here?
CPI.
SFTP server, right? This is the recipient.
Okay.
Correct. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
recipient server here. See here, this is the recipient here. Correct. Recipient is nothing but the corresponding SFTP server here. SFTP server. Correct. This is the recipient server here. So now here we are going to do the same thing here. Okay, here we are going to use the corresponding same thing here. Right. Okay, this is the recipient SFTP server like this here. See here, this is the recipient SFTP server. Okay, key here. Right. So next. So we are doing an encryption here using recipient public key here. Okay, who is the recipient here? SFTP server here. Right. Next. Okay, so once it is encrypted here, it will lock here. Right. Then it will, okay, the encrypted content will come to the SFTP server network level here. So once it reaches to their system, then what they will do here? They will do the decryption part here. They will do the decryption part here. How they are doing a decryption here? Using which key again?
Security key.
Private key.
Okay, so private key here. Okay, whose private key it is?
SFTP server.
Yes, it is.
Okay, again SFTP server private key like that we can see here. So it means that if you are going to the receiver side SFTP adapter, right? So to communicate with the corresponding SFTP server here, if you want to provide the message level security, always, okay, you need to get a one public key from the, okay, SFTP team here. Okay, so they'll generate the corresponding keys. Okay, they will share one key for us. Okay, that is their public key, they will share us, right? So once they share the corresponding public key, we are going to encrypt our end here, right? That encrypted file, okay, so we'll send to the corresponding SFTP server. Okay, using their own private key, they can decrypt it. Correct. So that's what, okay, you need to remember these steps here. Okay, you need to remember these steps here. Okay, so it is very, very important and you need to concentrate and you need to understand this. See here, first put a note here. Okay, first put a note here. Okay, note one like this. Note one like this here. Okay, first, okay, so if you use in case of inbound flow here, for example, first one, in case of inbound message flow. Inbound message flow is nothing but from where to where here?
To the CPI.
Okay,
From
SFTP server to CPI here, right? From SFTP to CPI. CPI tenant. Correct? So now here, what do you need to do here? First step. So as a CPI consultant, right? Okay, we need to generate two keys here, correct? We need to generate two keys here. We need to generate two keys here. So that is what are the keys, two keys here, that is called as a key pair here. That is called as a key pair. Key pair indicates what? So we have the corresponding public and private.
Public and private keys.
So both we are going to generate here, public and private keys here. Private keys here. How we are going to generate these keys here? Using PGP tools here. Okay, so by using PGP tools here, PGP tools here. So you can put the corresponding, the tool name is, okay, so PGP tool only, there we have a kilopatra here that we are going to use that. I'll tell you how to generate it. So next, so store this key somewhere in our desktop. Store this keys first. Store this keys in security. Store this keys on CPI level first. CPI tenant level. CPI tenant level here. So this is the first thing here. So next, what is the next step here? The third step here. Share public key. Share public key. Public key to the, okay, so SFTP team here. SFTP team to encrypt their end. To encrypt, okay, file before sending to our tenant here. Before sending to the our tenant. Correct. So then encrypted file, it will come to our network. Encrypted file will come to our network here. Will come to our network. Okay, right? So once it reaches to our network, so here we need to do the decryption here. So how we are going to decrypt here? Decrypt that same file. Decrypt same file by using our own secret key. Secret key here or private key here. Clear? These things you need to remember here. Next, the similar way here. Let's go to the similar way here. Okay, next put a note 2 here. Okay, note 2 here. What is the note 2 here? Okay, in case of outbound here. Outbound message flow here. Outbound message flow here. So outbound is nothing but what? From CPI to
to receiver.
SFTP server here. Correct?
Recipient.
SFTP server here. This is the outbound message flow here. Now in this case, what you need to do here? Step 1. As a CPI consultant here. As a CPI consultant. So we need to get a, okay, so partner public here. Who is the partner here? Partner public key. Who is the partner here? Recipient. Who is the recipient here? SFTP server. Right? We need to get a partner public key. Okay. To encrypt our end here. To encrypt our end before sending to the partner. Before sending to the partner system, partner SFTP system here, correct? Right? So the encrypted file okay, encrypted file will send to the SFTP server here or partner system here, partner system. So using what they will do here, using their own private key, by using partner private key or secret key, private key or secret key, they can decrypt that content. They can decrypt that content. Clear? So these are all steps you need to remember here. These are all steps you need to remember here. It's very, very important. If you go to the interviews, definitely the people will ask you, okay, in case of sender side SFTP adapter, or in case of inbound message flow, okay, who is going to, okay, so generate a case, what key you are going to provide to the corresponding, okay, partner system, like that they may ask you, correct? Or in case of outbound also same thing here. Right? So now we'll see that how to generate the keys here, how to generate the corresponding keys here from the CPI. So the first, in case of sender side SFTP adapter, so how to generate the corresponding keys, that we need to identify now, right? So now here we have the corresponding one, okay, so URL, I think GPG download. Okay, this is the GPG tool here. See here, you need to download this tool here. You need to download this tool here. Okay, now we need to download this tool here.
Sir, in real time, which app we need to use, sir, for this generating keys?
This one only.
One only.
So here, if you enter into the our CPI, right?
Sir.
BTP logon. Same tool we need to use.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Utkarsh.
So, sir, in SAP CPI, this is our scope to generate the encryption and decryption keys, not a basis team scope, right?
You won't get any chance because it will generate at OS level. It has to take care by the corresponding admin team only, right? But okay, you should know what needs to be generated, okay, so that you can work with the corresponding basis case.
Oh,
Like
okay.
same as PO actually here, right?
Okay. Sir. Yeah, thank you, sir.
No problem.
So in our team, most of the people are working SAP PA.
Some are there from CPA.
CPA also.
PA, some people are CPA.
Okay.
So normally, okay, so in the interviews, right? So both will ask PA, PO with CPA. Okay, let's see here. Okay, help. Okay, let's online guide. Okay, so SAP itself they provided here. Okay, let's put the PCP. This is the one. See here. See here. Okay, so starting GPG tool, all the things here. How you are going to keep pairing public key as well as all the things we can see here. This is see here. This is the you can download this tool here from here. So SAP itself they given all the things here. Here. Same thing. Okay, this is the version different here, right? Are you guessing getting here download version 2.3 GPG 4 in okay from this? Okay, so again GP is selected, kilo path is deselected like this. So we have all the step by step here. Okay, so creating the open PGP keys here. Okay, how to creating a PGP key for encrypting, right? So creating the PGP keys for decrypting and signing here. If the tenant is sender like this, how to install the corresponding keys here. Okay, next one is starting GPA file, creating the key pair here, exporting the public key. Okay, next one, the importing the public key using. Okay, so this one, all the things. Okay, this will normally it will take care at OS level, all the things here, right? That's what. Okay, so just I'm trying to explain you how it works, correct? So now this is the GPG 4.0 like that we can see here. Okay, let's try to install this. Yes. Or you can install this also. That's fine. Anything is fine. And this version and this version, this is fine. Now see here. Okay, just we have the corresponding all the things here. Now click on OK. So this is the GPG 4 win install. So let me run the corresponding. See here, this is the kilo patra and right. Okay, now this is the tool what we are going to use to generate the corresponding this keys here. See here, this is opened here. See here, this is the kilo patra like that it is opened here. Right. Okay, now see here we can see the corresponding options here. Okay, so there is a new key pair like this. If you click on new key pair here, okay, now it will ask you the corresponding create a personal key open PGP key pair like this. See here it is asking create a personal open PGP key pair. Right. Okay, now here you need to select the name of the keys here. Right. So here we'll select the corresponding name of the keys here. Okay, I'm going to put a S4V. So this is the email ID like that it is asking here. All right, let's put the corresponding email ID here to generate the corresponding two keys here. right? Okay, so it is asking the corresponding protect the generated key with the passphrase here, nothing but okay username here. Okay, now see here I'm going to put the corresponding this one here, right? So now, okay, so go to the advanced tab. Okay, so backend algorithms it is going to support, and which algorithms we are going to take it like this, right? I'm going to take the corresponding okay algorithm which include the backend bits also here. Okay, cryptograph level we can see the bits also here. Okay, like let's select the corresponding DSA. Okay, now see here. Okay, so the validated date also you need to put here. Okay, so what is the agreement with the client? The validation also you need to put the corresponding. Okay, so next, okay, 10 days or next year or something like that, you need to put a validate here. Okay, so here we are maintaining a 2020 0 to 24 like this. Right now, click on OK. So now create it. So if you click on create it here, it will ask you the corresponding. Okay, so you need to put a password in here. You need to put a okay, so valid password you need to put here. Right, you need to put a valid password here. Like this. Okay, you need to put a password also here. Now click on OK here. So now see here. Okay, key pair successfully created here. Your new key pair was created successfully. Please find the details on the result and some suggested next step. Okay, below like this. This is the key pair here. This is the fingerprint also generated here. The corresponding key related fingerprint here. Right. So now here we can see the corresponding fingerprint also generated. Key pair is nothing but it is generated both here, public as well as private keys here. Now click on finish it here. Now click on finish it. So if you click on finish here, see here, this is what okay it is generated here, right? S4V underscore test. This is the email ID what we used here. Okay, this is the user ID certified here. This is the valid from, this is the valid to. Okay, right? This is the key ID also we can see here. This is the key ID, it is key ID, it is generated. Right? So this is the valid from as well as valid to also here. Now select this key. Okay, now you need to export that public key here somewhere. Okay.
Option is there. Export.
Please, sir.
An option export.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now see here we have an export here. See here, this public key it is exporting it. See here, it is taking a public key here. S4V underscore test underscore. Here it is showing a public key here. Okay, so this is the public key it will generate here. You need to put in our desktop that you need to share with the corresponding our okay SFTP team here. Right, you can test it the keys also here. Okay, so whether it is working fine or not. Right, let's go to the corresponding decrypt and verify. Right, if you click on this, okay, which file you would like to decrypt like this? Otherwise, first we'll see that sign and encrypt. Okay, which file you would like to encrypt here? See, let's take this file here. Okay, now what we are doing here, okay, so here we can encrypt here this file. See here, sign and encrypt the files. Right, see here, let's select the corresponding, we'll select this option. See here, it is asking fast the username here. See here, it is taking the corresponding our key, all the things here. Okay, it is asking the corresponding details also here. Right, password. I'm going to put a password, whatever we generated here. Okay, so let's create here. See here, employee.txt, employee.txt.pgp it is created here. GPG it is created here. Signing and encryption succeeded. Correct. Sign in and okay, and encryption is succeeded here. Now click on finish it here. We'll go to the desktop here. This is a public key. Okay, now see here, it is locked here. This is the okay, so this is the one what we okay encrypted here. See here, this can be encrypted data and signature or certificate availability status available on this device like this. Correct. Now, if you open with the here, Okay, so I'm going to open with the choose different app. Let's select Notepad here. See here, okay, so we can see this is my encrypted content here. This is my encrypted content. Correct? This is encrypted here. So this is encrypted here. See here, okay, this is the encrypted here. Let's see, is there any mail received or not? So this is the encrypted content here. Right? See here, signature also it is created here with certificate, all the things here, it is encrypted here. So if you go to the encrypted here, see here, this is locked here using our public key. Are you guys are clear this one? So like that you need to do the here. Okay, again we are going to the decrypt here. How we are going to decrypt here? See here, there we have the corresponding decrypt and verify. Okay, now see here, what is that here? This is the encrypted file, correct? With the open PGP binary file here. Okay, now see here, if you do the decrypt here, this is the decrypted file here. See here, okay, so all operations are completed. This file got saved. Okay, emp.txt, right? Save all. Okay, this file name is already there. Okay, just overwrite it, correct? Okay, now see here, if you go to the overwrite here, so what will happen here? See here, we have the corresponding emp.txt file here. See here, this is the emp here. Okay, now see here, we can see the corresponding this one here or this one here, employee, right? This one, anything is fine. See here, it is in, okay, this is my decrypted content here. Okay, while decrypting, it will take the corresponding private key here. It will take the corresponding private key here. Okay, it will check whether this public is matching with our private key or not, or private key is matching with public key or not. It will cross check and it will encrypt that content here. And it will encrypt and decrypt the content.
So, but where is the private key, sir? So we didn't see any private key there.
You cannot see the secret keys here. Right? That is the key pair. Here we can see the key pair here, both.
So what is the test underscore keys?
This is a dummy one what I generated previously. Same way I generated here. This is what we generated just now, right?
Yes, yes, correct, sir. Yes.
So like that, you need to generate the corresponding keys also here. So you want me to generate once again this one?
Oh, yes, sir. Just please try once again, sir.
Okay, now go to this here. Go to the Kilopatra. You need to download that GPG tool here, right? So once you download this, okay, it will open the corresponding this Kilopatra here. Okay, you can see in the desktop also here. Somewhere we can see the desktop also here, that Kilopatra something here, that tool. Postman. If it is not saved, okay, then okay, it will generate like this here. Okay, so just this one, right?
Yes.
The app it will generate here. So now you need to open this. Once you open this, we can see like this here. Go to the file. Okay, click on new key pair here. So now you need to choose the format here, which okay. So here you need to create a personal open PGP key pair here. Okay, you need to put the name here. Okay, what is the key pair name here? Please enter your personal details below if you want more control over the parameters, click on the advanced settings button like this here. Okay, you can put the corresponding, okay, so key name here. Key name like this. This is the key pair like this here. So let's put a test like this. Okay, now see here, you can add the corresponding your email ID. Now see here, we can see the corresponding protect. Okay, so generating with the password is nothing but password here, right? If you want, you can add the corresponding which keys it is going to support here. The keys, okay, so for most of the people will use the corresponding either RSA or DSA here. I'm not sure what is this here backend. Okay, cryptography, it will accept this keys here. So now this usage, what is the usage of this one here? So by default, that is here certification, encryption, and signing and authentication. All these details you need to select here. So the valid until locals you need to put here. Okay, for example, if you want to put up to 25 here, this is the agreement with client here, right? 25. So now click on OK here. Okay, now, so once you click on OK here, just click on create it here. See here, it will ask you the corresponding, okay, password. Set up the password for your keys like this, right? So now you need to put the password here.
Sir, do we need to give password every time with the different, sir?
Yes.
For every key.
Each keys you need to put a separate password, right? Okay, now see here, okay, so you can click on OK here. So now it is creating a key pair here. Okay, so the process creating the key pair requires large amount of random numbers. This may require several minutes like this. See here, it is generated here. See, key pair successfully created like this here. Okay, your new key pair was created successfully. Please find the details and the results some suggested like this here. Right, this is the key pair here. Now click on finish here. See here, okay, one more, okay, key pair is created here. Right, so now from here you need to export here. What you need to export here? You need to export a public key here. This is the public key like this. Okay, this public key you need to share in the okay, save in desktop and share same to the corresponding SFTP. Correct, like that you need to export here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, different way. Encrypt files using public key. Here, this is the public key content, correct? Let's take a public key here. This is the one what we created, public key, this one, right? S4V. Open with the, let's take the corresponding public key. See here, this is the public key content here. Right, let's select this. This is the public key. Now encrypt. This is the invalid key here. This is not, it is not, there is no DSA here. Right, let's select invalid key format. This is fine. See here, this is the public key here, right? Okay, so now here we can see the corresponding this one. encrypt. See here, this is encrypted content here of our system here. This is the encrypted content here. See here, welcome to India. This is the encrypted content what we created here. Like this. Okay, so always encrypt is nothing but readable to non-readable format like this. You can see here. So again, the same way you need to put the corresponding decryption key here. Okay, enter the encryption content. This is the encryption content here. You need to put a private key. Then okay, select private key. Then you can decrypt it as well. You will get actual file here. So that's what. Okay, so you need to generate the two keys here. Okay, from here you need to generate two keys here. Okay, so you need to learn up to here. Okay, then how you are going to import into our CPI tenant level, that we'll see next. Okay, so first try to complete these things. Okay, I'll send you this recording, that missing ones as well as this today's one also. We can go through this. Thank you.